Hey all, it's Tom here, and the music you're hearing in the background is called Soundtrack for a Film by Tom Adamson. I recorded it many years ago. Um, anyway, this is a grocery store in Santa Barbara. I liked the flashing V. I'm not sure if you'll be able to hear the sound on this, but this is at the church service on Sunday morning. They were singing how great thou art. My grandfather wanted to retire in Santa Barbara, and that was his favorite hymn. We sung it at his funeral. This is the beach in Carpinteria. We spent the afternoon here on the first 2 days where I was still just sort of drunk off of the experience and the difference. And that's Abby, and that's the bonnet my parents gave her, and she loves it. This is the Brooks Institute of Photography, and the kids are doing laps around the little roundabout here by the main entrance. Well, this is not the only campus of Brooks. There's 5 or 6 campuses in the Santa Barbara Ventura area. Sam has no shoes on, that's why he's going slow, and Abby's lapping him. They had a ball up there. That's not far from Oprah's California house. That's in Montecito. So I can safely say I've been within spitting distance of 2 of Oprah's houses, both the one on Lakeshore and the one in Montecito. This is the archway going into Brooks, and I thought that was very cool, very California. Here's some crows and birds of prey on a trailhead of a bike path, and it's a bike, and this is some Steinbeck scene here for you. A farm field, some irrigation. You can't see the Hispanics working there. That's not a fish, that's actually kelp. If you're an otter, you'd love it there. All the kelp, the water that goes through the Channel Islands here churns up. And this is the Goleta, California pier. I rode my bike here. It's about 3 miles from where Valerie lives. And I'm trying to scare these birds. I wanted them to fly off. I thought that would be a cool shot. But apparently they're so used to people that they just were mildly annoyed. And that's a seagull flying towards the University of California, Santa Barbara. This, of course, is the bear flag. Made famous by that little venue in the OC. This is a pot of coco vin. It's garlic butter white wine and a bunch of stuff at a fondue restaurant, and we actually dipped our food and vegetables there and cooked it. And this is a farm stand in Oxnard by some very friendly people there who talked loud, and they sold us some vegetables that we cooked and ate. These guys are parasurfing. It's a cross between parasailing and surfing. It looks dangerous, exhausting, and fun. Hot tub. Anyway, this is me jumping into a pool. You notice the number 28 behind me. I'm leaving 28 and swimming over to 29 because I turned 29 during this trip. Look at my buff studly self. We got a coconut for the kids at the farm stand. And they're busting up the coconut with Cooper the dog. Abby hit her thumb. Strange thing, the dog ate most of the coconut meat. I don't know how he did it. But the dog and the kids became great friends. And that's you can kind of get a glimpse of the orange tree that we picked oranges from during breakfast. See Sam feeding Cooper, the dog,
Alright, we're gonna stop this.
some coconut.
Bye.
I like to call him Connor, the dog, which annoyed Valerie no end. That's me and the kids on the carousel at the Seaside Park in Santa Barbara. Here we are on the electric trolley that drives through downtown Santa Barbara. It's nice there. There's no windows on the bus, and it's, I think, 75-80 degrees there. This is my beautiful elevator door shot at the base of the county clock tower. And here we are at the top of the clock tower, at the top of the elevator ride. And I'm going to walk around all 360 degrees of the tower.
Say hi. Hi.
That's Hope Island, off in the distance where Snoop Dogg lives. I don't know why I keep name dropping celebrities. I really didn't see any celebrities, and I was happy for that. The grass was very green and amazed me. It was a beautiful old Spanish-style courthouse built in the 20s. So, that's Abby swinging up there, 110 feet off the ground. Now we're up about 3,000 feet on a mountainside in Los Padres National Forest. This is called the Lizard's Mouth. It's a huge area of exposed rock, and there's these boulders on top of the mountain. That's the Pacific Ocean in the distance, and that's me waving to you. And these rocks are 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 feet high, and you can climb up them and jump, and then some of them have little cavelets in them. It was great. It got very cold and windy, and we watched the sunset over the mountains. This is Salinas Avenue in Santa Barbara. This is where Valerie's boyfriend Jason lives, and that's the house he lives in. And he has some ferrets for pets, and they're very gentle creatures. My kids love them. And some people might be creeped out by it. This is our 737 that we flown in and by. Okay, well, I'm going to cut out of here.